results compared to target values. Then we have the IQAP, which is an inter-laboratory program. So for this IQAP, if you want to set up this IQAP, you have to procure your commercial controls, and you submit your control data to Beckman. So when you use a flash to you designate a flash which you will use to export your files and then send them to Beckman, and they will compare it with other Beckman users, and then they will provide reports of the quality control analysis, of the quality control report, sorry. So this is the icon for XB. This displays the XB bash main screen. If you want to set up, this displays the XM bash main screen. This is the icon for IQAP. If you want to set up the IQAP, then this is the icon for quality assurance. This comes up when QC is out, and this displays the QC graphs. It displays a Levy-Jennings graph, which you can print out too. Then this is to display the results for your control run that have been selected. So that is that for the extended QCs. So the next on this is validation and verification. So the purpose of validation and verification is to confirm accuracy, precision, and reliability of results after the installation of your equipment, or after a major service or calibration. So it ensures compliance with regulatory national regulatory requirements too, like AMSIN sometimes can ask for validation documents of your analyzer. The validation tests include repeatability. Okay, the validation tests that are on board in the Beckman is repeatability or precision. Here you run greater than 10 cycles of normal donor samples, and it evaluates the precision. Then for carryover ensures that there is no significant sample-to-sample contamination. Then linearity and reportable range. It confirms accurate measurements across low or high analyte concentrations. And then method comparison, which compares DXH 520 with reference or competitive analyzer or manual differential. So this test, normally we do it when during installation, but if you want to have like printed documents of the validation of your analyzer, we can also help you to do that, guide you on how to do that. It's pretty simple too. So for your documentation, we advise you keep your calibration, QC, and validation logs. We also advise you keep recorded failures, corrective actions, and repeat results. If a validation or calibration or quality control fails. And we also advise you retain records for accreditation and regulation audits. So thank you very much. Like I said, this is a very short meeting. So now this is the time for questions. Please, do you have any questions concerning calibration, quality control, and validation on your Beckman analyzer? Any question? Okay.
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah,
good afternoon.
My question will be, how long is the
KFA.
shelf life of your control?
Sorry, KFA.
And again, apart from the shelf life of the control,
please, can you raise your hand? Can you raise your hand if you have any questions? Please, let's start with KFA. KFA, can you ask your question? You're raising your hand.
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon.
Okay.
Time for the elucidated, on your TSA 550. On your calibration, you said when we have a red flag, when you are calibrating, we need to contact ISL. What do we need to do when we have red before contacting ISN? I believe that something we need to do behind
Yes.
the scene or in our background to ensure that we go
Yes.
through all what we needed to do before calling
Yes.
you guys. So what do you think we need to do? Thank you.
Yes. Okay. First off, you ensure that your calibrator is not expired. Then secondly, ensure that your calibrator is well mixed. You mixed it properly, and then that it was properly stored too. And then you ensure that your daily checks passed before you started the calibration. So after you check through all this and you all this were properly done, you can contact us after this to guide you on the next on what to do. Are you okay with that, sir?
Yeah, yes, thanks. I know that if your controls were well passed, both your high, low, and normal, I don't think that will be need for you to do calibration again. In as far the control you are using has a normal range and expected values. So once those ones
Yes.
are working fine, your calibration not necessary. It is only when those ones are not giving you the accurate result, expected
Yes,
result,
yes, like
they
I
can move
mentioned,
further now. Yeah, that'll be fine. Thank
yes,
you.
yes, yes, I mentioned. It's all right. So, Mr. Olabode, can you ask your question?
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good
Are you hearing
afternoon.
me? Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk in the area of documentation.
Okay.
Documentation, you're talking about the documentation of the QC that control the calibration and the validation. Do ISN has the format the use, or we create our own format of the documentation that we use? Thank you.
Sorry, I can't hear you, sir.
Yeah, well, I'm talking on the area of the documentation.
Yes.
Are you hearing me? Yeah,
Yes,
that
I can hear you.
the ISN has a format for their clients in the area of validation, control, and the calibration for documentation purpose.
No, no, no. There is no format. Like what we mean by documentation is just like a printout of all this, your calibration, your validation, just to keep it for accreditation.
Yeah, so Mr. Alabade, to add to what Good has just said about documentation. So every facility have a quality control documentation folder. I don't know if your facility does. So most of those folders are kept for audit purposes. So ISN, what we actually do for you is whenever we carry out validation, whenever we run calibration, and you request for the results,
Yeah,
we can actually print out those results and give to you so you can actually document them. So we don't have a format where we do documentation from our end. So we just provide you with these documents and you know how to document them based on your quality assurance procedure in your facility. I don't know if that helps.
I have another question for you, sir.
Okay.
Hello?
Sorry, let's finish up with Mr.
Are you hearing me?
Olabode.
I think Mr. Dabadi is okay with your answer. Thank you.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Dele, yes, we can hear you. You can go on.
Yeah. Your daily maintenance of the machine.
Mm-hmm.
how I'm coming in the way Mr. Olabode mentioned. There's supposed to be a your maintenance. There should be a daily maintenance. There's monthly maintenance. What are the recommended daily maintenance and monthly maintenance for that particular machine?
Okay, which one exactly, sir? Is your
What
DXH
are we to
520?
do for daily, for weekly? Maybe in the time we are using other machine, we have
Okay.
some machine that have daily maintenance, weekly maintenance, one monthly maintenance. So
Yes.
in this machine, do we have daily maintenance, weekly or monthly? Which of them do we have?
We have everyone. We have the daily maintenance, we have the weekly maintenance, we have the monthly maintenance. Then we have the as needed too.
So do we
As
have
needed
a
maintenance.
guideline? Do you have a spreadsheet, as Mr.
Mr.
Labode
Kala,
was saying?
Mr. Kala, let me
Do
help
you
you
have a
from there. Let me
spreadsheet
help
to
you.
know which one are falling?
Hello. Yes,
Mr. Kala,
thank you very much,
yeah,
ma. So,
is that Oscar?
yeah,
Yes,
this is
sir.
Rufus. Let
Yes,
me.
what my colleague is asking is simple. If you look at your C11 or C311, in the manual, it already has a stipulated maintenance schedule. The one you do
Yes,
on a daily basis, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. Then apart
Yes,
from your PPMS. So do you have a
yes,
document in that your manual that we can
yes,
extrapolate it and use?
yes,
So if you have,
yes,
can you make it available, please?
yes, we
yes,
have, and we'll make it
yes.
available.
We have a maintenance log. Yeah, good. You can go ahead.
Okay. We have a maintenance
Okay.
log, and daily, obviously, you should clean the analyzer to prevent any blood, just the peripheral surface of the analyzer with probably just water, just a dry, just a little water on maybe a rag, and
Organic.
then
Organic.
clean the peripheral surfaces of the analyzer, and then
Galapolo.
perform your daily checks, obviously. Hello, can you hear me? So, but after this meeting, I will send like a procedure for your maintenance, like a maintenance checklist, if possible, so you can see like the daily maintenance, the weekly, and the monthly, and as needed too. So, thank you very much. Next question, please.
Yes. So sorry. Before you go to the next question, sorry to add. I guess we usually do share a manual whenever we come for training. So the maintenance log is actually part of the instruction manual. So I don't know if you've gone through it. It's actually part of the instruction manual, but we would actually draft it out and also send after this call, as good as explained. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I think we are going to look at that and see if you have it there. We'll definitely extrapolate that. My question is, that is it training meant for Chevron people or general?
It's general, sir. It's
Because
general.
everybody on the call here, they're all Chevron people. I didn't see anybody outside Chevron on this call. I can see 11 participants and all these people that are working with me, apart from the two ISN guys, apart from Gift and Gold also.
No, no, no. This is a general meeting. This is a
It's
general
okay.
meeting, sir. So any other question, please? So someone on the chat asked, since these documentations are needed, do you provide this as installation to the machine, like post-installation calibration, post-installation control, and other relevant documents? Yes, if you ask for it, yes, we'll give you these documentations. So any other question?
Can you hear me, please? A question, please.
Okay.
Do we need to ask for it, or it is binding on you to provide it so that it will be part of the initial checklist when after installation? Because for we to ask for it from you, anything can happen in the years to come, and you might not have those documents. But if at the point of installation, your post installation calibration and your post installation controls are provided, you can just put it in a folder, not waiting for when there is fire on the mountain. We now start calling you to say, give us so, 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 and so. And maybe you have even archived it or may not get to reach it at that point in time. So,
No. What
can
I
you help
meant
out?
is during installation, if you had asked for it, we'll have given you this. We'll have printed it out then for you, because this is just like post installation is just like it's just a printout of the quality control and the calibration. So if you had asked for it, it will have been given to you. Yes.
So, what I'm saying is, since it's a documentation, a document, I would
Yeah.
wish that people should not ask. You should just put it as you're handing over the manual. This should be part of
Okay.
the things that goes to that equipment folder, because the manual
Yeah.
and post, that is evidence that the machine has been calibrated. It's, if it's not
Yes.
written,
Okay.
it's not done. So if they
So
are part of the package of what you print out and give to the facility, it becomes a part of where they can file as a machine instrument or let me say equipment folder as part of the documents that can be found in it instead of asking
okay.
for it.
Okay. It's all right, sir. It's all right. Okay. So any other question? Any other question?
Hello.
Okay.
Hello. I want to ask, when next are we going to have a training on frequency ask question concerning troubleshooting on this equipment?
Okay. Okay. A troubleshooting on this equipment. You
Yeah.
also want. Okay. You want. Okay, sir. We'll come up with that, and then we'll inform you through the email. Then it was through the
It's
mail
okay.
you joined the meeting now, right?
Yes, ma.
Yes. Okay. Once that training comes up, we'll send it through a mail too. Please, if you see it, then please just join. So this is like an application, our application tech call. It is held bi-weekly. So it's mostly for different equipment. So if you want to, we can hold for like the DXH 520, the DXH 500 series sometimes. So when that time comes, we pull together all our ISN customers that have this equipment and then send an email to them. So just the same way you receive this email, that's the same way you also receive it then. So you can register then and also join. Since you requested for it, we'll do something about it. So
It's okay.
any
And
other question?
you guys, yes, you guys should be logging ahead of us. As at 12 p.m., you guys have not logged on. So I think you're supposed to
Oh,
log on ahead of us.
no.
This is,
That's
I log
that's
on 12 on the dot. I was not accepted in on the 12. I had to log out before I log in again.
okay. Sorry, that was just
Yeah.
a slight mistake
It's,
on IT.
Yeah, we're
yeah.
So
very sorry about that. We had
sorry to
little
happen.
network issues. Sorry about that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Because I
we
now
had
logged
network.
in at 11:58 and I was there till 12:03:05 before I log out. I said, let me
Yeah,
go back again whether it's still on.
we're very sorry
I'm
about
not
that.
interested in time. Time, I don't play with time because I have other things to do.
Mm.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you
Okay.
very much, sir, for that observation. We're very sorry about that. We're having some network issues. That was why we couldn't log on time. Sorry about that.
All
I
right.
was just trying to raise it, no problem. I thought it's not holding again. I just let me come back again. Yeah.
All right, sir. Okay. Thank you very much. Since there is no other question, we have come to the end of this call. Thank you so much for joining. See you next time.
All right, thank you, good. Thank you for joining everyone. So the ISN application tech call is a recurring call, so you don't need to be registering every time. That first link you used in registering, once you've registered just once, you can just be joining with that same link, okay? So it's a bi-weekly tech webinar. So every 2 weeks, we usually have for different equipment. So today we talked on the Beckman Coulter DXH 500 series. Next week might not be Beckman Coulter 500 series. That's why most time, whenever we talk on any topic, we usually make sure that we answer any of your questions you have on that equipment. So we would like you to also join on the next call. I think the next one is on chemistry analyzer, that's C111. So we have another topic coming up for C111. So you can prepare towards that and prepare your questions and any concerns you're having towards your Roach Cobra C111, and we'll take all of your questions during the section. It's usually a 1 hour session. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, good, for the nice presentation.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Thank you everyone for attending. We'll end the call now.